This is Bobby Blackhat. Welcome to the Red Shoes Podcast.
Put on your red shoes. Put on your red shoes. Put on your red shoes. Put on your red shoes tonight.
Hello, everybody. This is George Marsh, also known as Red Shoes, to another episode of the Red Shoes Podcast. This episode is sponsored by 757livemusic.com.
This podcast is sponsored by the popular local live music calendar at 757livemusic.com. When you want to know when and where your favorite bands and musicians are performing, our online calendar covers Gloucester, Yorktown, Williamsburg, Toronto, Charles City, New Kent, featuring information on live music events to over 55 venues. Visit 757livemusic.com. On behalf of all local musicians, bands, and venues, we thank you.
And we are also sponsored by Nicholas Pub, located in Newtown, with open mic on Thursdays, hosted by local singer-songwriter Aaron Bemis from 7 to 10 p.m. And every Friday night, they have live music from 7 to 10. By the way, we are looking for sponsors for upcoming episodes. If you're interested, please reach out to me on Facebook. Just search for Red Shoes or text me at 757-208-6000 and let's talk. So let's get to today's interview. I have in the studio tonight Carla King and Bruce the Pirate Wilkinson with Karaoke with Karla. Hello?
Howdy.
Hey,
We finally made it here. We've been talking about it.
Yeah,
excited to be here.
yeah,
Good.
very much.
And
Thanks for having us.
you bet. So I saw you're both were at the Pirate Festival this past weekend, right?
Yep.
Looked a little.
We met a bunch of scallywags.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
So you're here as a karaoke jockey, disc jockey.
Yep.
Which do you prefer?
KJ.
KJ, okay. What made you decide to make karaoke your career?
Oh, well, a long time ago, in a previous lifetime, I was a police officer in California.
Okay.
And we went out to karaoke. And I come from a musical background.
Okay.
And it made sense. It just clicked. I'm like, this is so much fun. And I loved how people were shining on stage and it made them happy. I'm like, I would love to do that. I love justice.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the reward of the music. And it
Right.
made sense for me to turn my badge in and start my own business. So it just fit better.
So how long has that been?
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And you still enjoy every night that you're doing it, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any favorite karaoke songs to sing?
I have one ultimate song that I love to sing. I don't sing it all the time. I don't want to overdo it, but it's a power ballad from the 80s from the Scorpions called Still Lovin' You.
Okay.
That's my ultimate favorite. And I have another one that I love to sing from Mindy Smith called Come to Jesus. It's a very emotionally charged song, and it's a bluegrass song. So they're connected songs.
Okay.
So they make me feel like I can connect to the music, and I feel like they're giving a gift to people who are listening to them.
Right.
They have
Well, that's what I
they
like
have
about your
messages.
shows
They have
is
messages.
you really, I mean, you're not only are you just up there being karaoke jockey, KJ, you actually get up there and sing, and
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And she gives me goosebumps when she sings.
Now, do you sing or participate? Or?
I have no choice. I was going to add like one song that I love when she sings is Blue by You.
Oh yeah, Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first song I ever sang in karaoke was with Carla.
Yeah.
And it was A Pirate Looks at 40. And I still sing it, except now I say A Pirate Looks at 60.
Now, is that how you all met? Or
It is,
okay.
yeah.
It is. It
Uh-huh.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
That's a,
What
that's,
ven-
a whole,
what-
that's a whole love story. But
What venue was that? I mean,
That was at Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street.
Yeah,
Okay.
back in the day.
That was a while
That's
back.
not when we got together, but that's when we met.
Met.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had been friends, acquaintances.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so for me, singing probably the Pirate Looks at 40 is always just because it was the first song, and then I have a few love songs that I love to sing to Carla.
Okay. Which is
I think probably my favorite one is Elvis, and it's what's the name of the song?
Can't help falling in love with
That's
you.
it. That's
okay.
it.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
And it gives me goosebumps.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, how do you benefit by being a KJ, also known as karaoke jockey? For those out there that don't know what KJ is,
It's a reward to see people shine. They're up there singing a song, and it does something for them. So when I see somebody blossom that way, that's my reward. That's
Right.
that's the biggest benefit.
right?
And also for me personally, it's even though it's a risk to own your own business and be an entrepreneur, there's some flexibility and freedom in that. So that's lovely. So yeah, those are those two major things.
I want to go back a little bit to the shine piece. I think one of the absolute coolest things we see are people that come sometimes for months, like 6 months.
Right. Getting up the
Right. Who they
Courage.
want to sing, but they're just not ready. And it doesn't matter. They come, they're part of the community.
Right.
We hang out with them, we talk to them, and then one day they get up and they sing. And it's always the first song, it's halting. They're afraid to commit,
right.
but then they realize they can do it.
Yeah,
And after that, there's like no stopping.
No stopping them.
No stopping them.
it's awesome.
And it is, and it's just you see like the growth,
Right.
and then like, I mean, one, it feels good to them, and they like doing it, but it's the confidence that grows in them, and
Right.
it's really really neat.
Yeah, we see that a lot with children.
Okay.
We see it with adults.
We do. We see it with both.
Yeah,
And when we do the all like family oriented venues with the children, we do it with adults as well.
Right.
I really love when the kids are getting their confidence, and you know their voices are changing, and they realize they can do different things.
And I'm sure you've probably experienced people, kids, adults that
Yep.
go on and like create a music probably career after doing karaoke, I would assume. I mean, or,
Probably, I don't know anybody personally,
Okay.
but I imagine that's probably
Yeah.
true.
because that's most where a lot of people get their start. I think,
There-
like you say, look, your courage once you get up there and get past that hurdle.
There's actually a couple of teenagers, or one particular teenager that sings with us, and he's part of a school of the arts here in Williamsburg.
Okay.
And he comes out and sings karaoke with us. He comes out with his parents, and he practices. And I imagine he's probably going to do something with that.
Okay.
So that's really nice to see.
Probably a good segue because the next question is what effect does karaoke have on the community, in your opinion?
It's a unifier. People from all backgrounds come together, and it's just unifier. It allows people to network and become friends
Right.
from all different aspects of life.
Right. And it creates communities at each venue.
does. Yeah.
You got probably a
Absolutely.
different
Right.
groups at all venues that you do. So, especially the regulars that show up at particular venues, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We often call it a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very much so.
we very much have regulars, but the really neat thing is that when new people show up,
Right.
they are just brought into the fold.
That's all.
And then they become, if they're, I mean, Williamsburg is an interesting place because we
Right.
get visitors, and we get
Melting
locals.
pot. Yeah.
But the locals that come, they show up and they see the community that we have, and they're welcomed into the community, and then they become part of the community.
Especially if it's a family affair. I mean, you get the
100%.
parents and the children.
100%.
And also, we've had people that were just visiting from out of town come to the karaoke, and they may have searched for it or they found it on an accident. Either way, that look for it, look for us, and come back.
They plan the return trips around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we had a couple who came once and then they were
Scott
gone
was-
for a while. She'd had brain surgery,
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
but when they came back, they planned their whole visit around Carla's karaoke night.
Right. Well, it's kind of one of the questions that we were talking about is, do you see any health benefits to singing? And that's probably a good example right there.
It's an endorphin builder. It's a confidence builder. It definitely is.
It makes you happy.
Yeah.
And
Stress reliever.
one thing that Carla's done a little bit of, I wish we could do more of, is karaoke or even sing-alongs at retirement communities.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got plenty of those here.
Yeah, we've done a couple, and it was absolutely wonderful.
But the last thing to go is music. So even communities where you have people that are struggling with Alzheimer's or dementia, they come out, and as soon as you put on music,
Yeah, there's connectivity.
they know the
there.
songs.
Right.
They sing. You see the smiles come out, and the eyes shine.
Right.
And you walk away after an hour, and you feel like they've had a really good day in their week.
And that's the reward.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much.
That's awesome.
That's why we will love it so much.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you have a group of followers?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you do.
She does.
Any particular ones you would like to mention or say hi to, or
we got to give a shout out to so probably age range for
Yeah.
the followers is from Johnny's 82, 83,
83.
something like that, down to kids who are in high school, come with their parents.
Yeah.
But Johnny Walker,
Yeah.
Okay.
who was our eldest, is in the hospital right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And he comes and he sings, he plays his guitar,
Yeah.
and I don't know if anyone who's ever met him who just didn't love him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's lovely. He
So
does a lot of Johnny Cash songs and old school songs, and we plug him in. We let him do open mic too. So
Okay.
So
he
get
plays
better,
guitar.
Johnny.
Yeah, get better, Johnny. Cheers.
What's the dynamic at your karaoke?
It's friendly. It's welcoming. It can be vivacious. It's really what the crowd wants it to be. The crowd is always different. Mm-hmm. It could be kind of
Quiet, and then you got rowdy.
mid-tempo. Not
Not
usually
rowdy in the sense
I
of
know
that.
what
I
you
mean,
yeah.
just
Because
excited.
right, vivacious.
Yeah.
But we can sing some rowdy songs.
Definitely can do that.
Supportive.
Very supportive.
Very supportive. And, right. There's people like Carla that just, when she sings, is beautiful.
Right.
And then there's people like me that show that anyone can do it.
That's not true. You're lovely.
And I would say it doesn't matter that like everyone gets up and sings and everyone supports them and encourages them, and which is part of the beautiful thing with the community.
It'll pick up, so it's probably gonna fall back.
Does it work, lass? She breaks stuff at home too.
'Cause, 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 'cause,
I go. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right. Supportive. Anything else on the dynamic?
What was the question again?
What's the dynamic?
What's the dynamic at your karaoke
It's
events?
lovely. It encompasses unity. It's welcoming again. So yeah, it's a happy environment.
Right.
It's a positive environment,
And
we don't allow anything other than that.
Right.
So go ahead.
No, I was saying it almost doesn't matter where it is too, because
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
the karaoke it's a little different if it's at a restaurant or
Mm-hmm.
a bar or poolside, whatever. But it really doesn't. I don't think it really affects like the dynamic of the community. People come and they sing and they welcome and they support.
Yeah.
And we have fun together.
Leave all the problems at the door and just come in and
yeah.
have fun and enjoy the evening. And
Yeah. I also have to say, though, there is a network of like friendships that have built from this.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, speaking of problems, like if somebody has had a bad day and it's a stress reliever and it's a great way to, let your hair down or whatever, but you can sit off to the side and you can trust that there is someone there that you've met that you can probably have a
Right.
conversation with. And
Who's
you know,
probably going to ask?
yeah.
yeah.
Like, how are you doing? And really get to the bottom of it. And if you really feel like you want to have the discussion, you can have it. But overall, it's just this very happy atmosphere.
And going back to, you said leave your problems at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not always leave your problems at the door, but sometimes we sing
Yeah.
to address our problems.
Right.
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 And that's lovely
Well
too.
said.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
So I assume you've probably seen some emotional songs.
Oh, very much.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we cry together and we laugh together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that makes it family.
Yes.
Right. And memorable songs, I mean, like wedding songs and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if that would happen or whatever.
It does and Carla she does DJ also. And,
Okay.
And I think this was a really cool moment. We did a DJ at a retirement community where my dad is actually. And there was a couple there that was celebrating its
60th
60th
Wow.
wedding anniversary.
anniversary.
She played their wedding song.
Nice.
And they didn't think they'd ever hear it again.
And they danced. They danced to their wedding song
That
at
was
their 60th
emotional.
anniversary. It was so cool.
I'm
That's
sure.
awesome.
So we've already touched on it, but the age groups, the age group and differences in the ages that you see at your karaoke events.
There's
Wee
old
ones,
people like Carla,
toddlers.
young people like me.
Like little ones where parents have to hold the microphone
Okay.
to,
To Johnny Walker.
to Johnny Walker
Johnny
and
Walker.
older.
Johnny,
Yeah.
he gets up and when he plays his guitar, we have to kind of get the guitar on him and plug it in and remind him not to pull the plug until we turn the volume down. But he gets up there
And he writes and plays his own songs.
plays his own songs, and he plays songs of long lost loves from when he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then you get the kids. But I would say average
30s, 40s.
40s. Yeah. But
Average.
it's the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you say, Johnny Walker, I'm assuming, not assuming, that's the wrong word, have their own fans,
Oh, definitely.
does.
you know,
He
the
does.
singers and
Yeah.
Yeah.
have a following
Yeah.
Half the young
themselves.
ladies in Williamsburg.
And that's the community. That's where,
What was that?
I said half the young ladies in Williamsburg.
I know he has a CD out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So, what do you do for businesses, want karaoke at their, how did I must have mistyped that.
Establishment.
What do you do for businesses that want
Right. Okay.
Like, how does it benefit them?
Right. Exactly.
It can create an atmosphere for them. It can, especially like on a slow night, they would want to put me on a night where they don't have any entertainment,
Right.
and to build
To build the,
their clientele.
right.
And then my job would be to maintain that and build it.
Yeah.
So they would build business.
Right.
That's the point.
So you said you've been doing it for 25 years. How long in Williamsburg do you think?
Well, I've lived in Williamsburg for 20.
Okay, so
I took a hiatus. So probably 16-ish years
Right.
I've been doing karaoke in
so
Williamsburg.
yeah, so they got a good following.
Approximately,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, and when you talk about businesses and sort of what you do for them, I think like a great example that we finished recently was the Houndstail and specifically the Barkery.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they had a restaurant, they had a bar, and when we started, well, I say when Carla started karaoke there,
5.5 years ago.
Okay.
in February, if they had 2 people in the bar all day, it was a good day for them.
yeah.
Right.
And Carla came in and started karaoke, and pretty soon, I would say average 40 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
On
It
a busy night, it was 60 to 80 people. I mean, it was standing room only.
It was
and
magical.
singing.
That's
And
awesome.
It was a great place. But for the business, they went from selling 4 beers a day
Right.
to having steady 40 customers
Yeah.
That's great.
that were eating, drinking,
Right. And being married.
and singing. and singing.
And singing. Yeah.
Because some of us need the liquid courage. I'm just saying, for me to get up to do karaoke.
And
yeah.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how people, branch out for themselves. They might be they might not be a participant and they need the liquid courage, or they've been there long enough and then finally they get up there and they're like, oh, I can do it now. So,
Do you do more than karaoke?
yes, DJ and open mic.
Okay.
Yeah. So DJ for
Weddings.
weddings, special events, or if somebody like when an establishment needs a DJ, I could do that. But like weddings or like reunions, military events, you name it. So their vision is my mission. That's my motto.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then open mic, like during karaoke, I leave it kind of like open for someone to take an instrument, plug in, and I'll give them 5 or 6 minutes so they can perform.
Okay.
So
A song or
that's
two.
just something that I, off the cuff, just offer.
Right. At every karaoke
Yes.
event? Okay. So that's okay.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
But they do have to have an instrument. I like to keep
Right.
the music flowing.
Right.
So
what's special about your karaoke? What sets you apart from other karaokes and disc jockeys? And
I think it's the fact that I pay attention to detail for the individual.
okay.
I try to cater to the person from start to finish.
Right.
There's a few more things.
Oh.
So Carla has a database of what? 400,000 songs?
Approximately.
Wow.
And she's always adding to it. So she doesn't have a book.
No.
If you come in and there's a song you like, she probably has it. If she doesn't, she'll
I like
get
the
it.
one-on-one experience, so I'll talk to somebody and I'll find out what mood they're in or what they want to sing and what they've done before, and I'll help them find something.
Gotcha.
This thing. The other thing is sound, and we'll go and sing with other people for karaoke sometimes, and I'll sing the same song that I sing with Carla, and I don't sound very good.
Okay.
But Carla sits there and she
Attention to detail.
She manages the mids and the highs and the lows and just she plays with it, and she brings out like the best of the voice of every singer, and as a recipient of that and having seen how I sound with in other places, I'm like she makes everyone sound really, really good.
That was lovely of you to say. Thank you.
That's awesome. Let's see. What else we got here? What is an example you can share where you saw growth at an establishment?
That would be the Barkery.
That's
Yeah. I mean, it happens. In the 25 years I've been doing it, I've seen it happen periodically, that where it just blossomed and became this vivacious thing. And sometimes it sticks and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
It's just natural.
I mean, your new one is at Milamore.
Yeah, Mia More.
Which is
It's
Swalton
becoming
Street.
it's becoming the new Barkery.
Right,
I feel.
but we have the regulars that come.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing there, because it's right next to William and Mary, is
College students.
they come in for
Yes.
dinner, they realize there's karaoke there,
Right.
and they keep coming back.
And they bring their friends.
Right. And
But it's
so,
not just college students. There's families. And,
Right.
Right. But
Regulars.
they're running out of table space now.
Right.
Because
What a problem to have,
right,
you know?
which is a great problem. And like, so the karaoke community now they'll sit at a table, and when people come in, and they're not like people that necessarily hang out with each other, but they're all part of
They'll
they came for karaoke. They
they'll
just
share
say
the
sit.
table.
So we have these common karaoke tables so that we save other tables for when people come in and they get there and then they realize they're
Yeah.
karaoke, and the next week they come back, and the next week they come back, and we're running out of space.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That's
cool.
that's pretty awesome.
It's a lovely venue. And the food is great.
Why should businesses hire you? I think it's a given, which we've already covered, but I mean, do you have anything more you want to add? Or
Well, I feel I'm pretty reliable. I like to get somewhere.
She gets there so early.
Well, I like to acclimate.
Right.
Get something to eat, kind of meet the people, kind of,
Right.
get the feel of and the vibe of the place, and then adjust and make my, I play music in between karaoke singers, so
Right.
I like to find the vibe and, get that worked out. And I like to troubleshoot, and I like to be early just to make sure everything's just squared away before I start. I don't ever like to be late.
No. I mean, Highway Pizza.
Yeah.
When you started
there
there,
for
they
3
hired
years.
they hired
Yeah.
you
Right.
because the first 2 KJs they had couldn't show up on time or show up
Right.
regularly. So yeah, Carla shows up early and every week, and her stuff's ready to go, and it's solid.
Thank you. I take
Can't
pride.
have-
And I know because I set her stuff up.
You're amazing. Amazing pirate.
Well, that leads us to where may people find your karaoke?
Oh. So on Mondays, we're at Mi Amores Taqueria, which
Well, I
is-
got to try that. we're Mexican food people, and I have not been there yet.
No, and
So they have the Maria Bonitas in town too.
Yep.
The food is absolutely on point.
the grandma comes
authentic.
in to cook all the stuff that is like you
Nice.
have to cook right.
Yeah.
The food's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's where the Old Culture Cafe was.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's 727 Scotland Street.
Right next to Brick House
Yes.
and College Deli, and right there. In
That's on Mondays from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Okay.
No matter what they tell you when you call them.
Right.
6 to 9.
The next one would be on Tuesdays at Voodoo Brewing Company.
Okay.
It's in Midtown Row.
6 to 9.
6 to
No
9
matter
as well.
what their website says or what they tell you when you
Yes.
call them, it's 6 to 9.
We changed the hours, so now we have 3 hours. And they do, craft brews, and they have, bar food. And that's a lot of fun. It's a really cool, eclectic kind of atmosphere.
The beer's good.
The beer is very good.
Yeah.
On Fridays, I'm now starting at the historic Powhatan Bar and Grill at the
Okay.
Powhatan Resort.
Okay.
And it's open to the public. It's also from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure that's going to be awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, Friday's
Summer
I
the first.
start
coming
on
up.
the 1st.
Friday's the first one, so
Yeah.
so come join us.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else in the works? I mean, is those pretty much it for right now, or
I have a couple of potential weddings, and I am doing an event in Richmond for the Denby House,
okay,
which supports brain injury recovery.
okay,
That's a Saturday.
And that's the second time I'm doing an event for them. That's coming up Saturday.
And then you have a few other things
Sunday.
that we're waiting on.
Yep.
But we'll just keep fingers
Yeah.
crossed on those and let you know when they happen.
Yeah.
all right.
We don't want to jinx them.
Yeah.
So when you're not doing karaoke, what do you all like to do?
We like to sail.
That's what I figured.
We have our cat at home. We like to play with our cat.
What's the cat's name?
Noodlebug.
Okay,
She's a Bengal cat.
A little rescue.
Yeah.
nice.
From the Heritage Humane Society, who a group of them love to come out to Voodoo and sing karaoke. They're very lovely. But we love to sail, and Bruce is an avid sailor.
And drink rum.
And drink. Yes, got to have the rum.
We touched on it a little bit when he got here because I like rum. So not a connoisseur of rum because I'm sure when I say I like Captain Morgan, it's like
No, Captain Morgan is good.
Yeah, but whenever you make a rum old fashioned, which is not the typical old fashioned,
right.
Captain Morgan is a little on the sweeter side. It's really great.
Yeah.
You should try that.
But we have a bar at the house.
Okay.
So you're invited to have some rum with us.
Let's do it. Where do you keep your boat? I mean, I assume you have a boat, sailboat.
We have a sailboat. She's called La Nomade, which is the Nomad.
Okay.
And she's at Queens Lake. And she has been across the Atlantic.
I was getting ready to say, what's the furthest trip you've been?
But as far as we've sailed her from is from North Carolina.
Okay.
See, I said that, North Carolina.
I think you said it right.
But that's the full-on retirement plan, is to maybe sail Maine in the summers and Caribbean in the winters and spring and fall in Williamsburg. But we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite trip?
Well, no matter just sailing.
Sailing.
So I sailed across the Atlantic this summer on
Okay.
an old square rigger. So that was really cool.
Solo or?
With 40 other people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the Bark
big boat.
Europa.
Big boat.
Nice.
Yeah. But mostly we go out with friends and we sail in the York and down into the Chesapeake and drink rum.
Yep. And listen to
Plus you
great
volunteer at Jamestown.
I do on the ships
down there.
Yep. So we're sailing. The Godspeed, we're taking her out Saturday for the first sail this season.
Now, I read somewhere a while back, didn't they just take one recently somewhere to get?
Susan Constant.
Yeah, that's
is up
what it was.
in Mystic, Connecticut at the seaport there, and she's getting a major refit. And hopefully we'll be back down maybe this fall. We're keeping our fingers crossed.
And hopefully you'll be sailing the 250th, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On the Godspeed.
And singing sea shanties.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, is there anybody you would like to mention? I mean, this is a show, hopefully.
We're gonna.
Well, we want to thank our many friends and acquaintances and karaoke goers that support the karaoke that we do.
And make the
And
community
there are so
magical.
many of them.
There's so many of them. I mean, you've got
there are
a
such
great
lovely-
following.
There's a great core.
Yeah. And then I'm going to give a shout out to your dad.
Oh, thank you. Cheers
passed-
to
he
Dad.
passed
He just
recently. Oh,
passed
no,
3
sorry.
weeks ago.
Right? But
That's tough.
we sing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Did he like karaoke and?
He saw me karaoke and he liked, when I sang,
You like the ambiance.
he liked the ambiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I do appreciate you all coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. It's been
Looking
lovely.
forward to getting this out to everybody because there's not a lot advertised about karaoke. I mean, you see karaoke and everything, but you don't know the story behind the
No, and it's
karaoke. And you've got a story. I mean,
right.
It's a feel-good thing. It's rewarding for the individual, not just me, but people who are singing. It's good for them.
Yeah. And it always amazes me because Williamsburg is a tourist place.
Right.
How many people we get to come in and go, I love karaoke. I'm so glad I found karaoke, and they sing with us for a night, and often they come back.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So everybody go out and see her at the, go ahead and just mention the 3 places again.
Okay. Well, I'm Karaoke Karla, and with Bread and Butter Jamz is the name of my business. And on Mondays, I'm at Mi Amores Taqueria in Williamsburg from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Scotland Street.
And the second one would be Tuesday nights at Voodoo Brewing Company from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And the last one for now is on Fridays at the Powhatan Resort at Powhatan Bar and Grill. It's open to the public from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Very nice.
And if you want karaoke at your establishment, call Carla.
Just let me know. Try to work something out.
How do people contact you?
Okay, I have a phone number and an email,
Okay.
which I And
I'll put it out on everything, but go ahead and
let me-
mention it on air
So-
for the audio people.
the email is bread and butter jams with a Z .contact@gmail.com. And that's probably the best way to get hold of me. And
Facebook.
Facebook.
You can follow
Facebook. You can look me up as Carla with a C, King, Carla King. And you'll see my photo and you'll see my AKA Karaoke Karla with a K. And that's another way. But if you can't reach me there, because sometimes there's little hiccups,
Right.
just email me.
Okay. There's one question I forgot to ask.
Sure.
Why K for Carla for karaoke?
Because it looks better. It's
I thought it was K for karaoke, but
it makes.
And she
I mean, it
looks
is,
good.
but it's
right. You're right. Well,
it just makes sense.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, George.
This is Bobby Black Hat. Thanks for listening.
Hello, Bobby Black Hat.
Put on your red shoes. Put on your red shoes.
He knows I officially stole his song for the intro and outro, and he recorded these specifically for me.
That's
for the
awesome.
show.
Cool.